said this joint starts jumping when the kids get here. They sure were right.
Are you positive that's Carolyn Stoddard?
Real fire eater, huh? All in the report, Mr. Devlin. All in the report.
Come on, Carolyn, my turn. Come on.
Why not?
Carolyn?
Just because you act 85 years old, that doesn't mean I have.
I think you've had enough.
I think you better go back to your beer, hey, sonny boy.
Carolyn, you're making an idiot out of yourself.
Now, just a minute, buddy. Come on.
This is between me and my date. Now, you
Cut
get
it
going.
out. Just cut it out, will you? Let me have one dance with you.
I'm ready for you anytime,
You don't have to take anybody on.
Better luck next time, Sonny.
Who is that boy?
Got a full rundown on page 20. Joe Haskel. Mama's choice for little Carolyn. Oh, I wish my wife could wiggle like that.
Come on, Harry, my turn.
Come on, Carolyn, let's get out.
Just one more dance.
I think we ought to go now.
The floor is for dances only, Buster. Get lost.
Oh, great.
Hello, Harriet. Oh, you better send the sheriff over. Don't get to bring it up again.
Go home, Miss Stoddard. Now,
Who are you?
a friend of the family. Now go home before the cops get here. Take her home, Haskell.
Now, wait just a minute. What gives you the right to tell
You
me
go
I'm
home with him, Miss Stoddard, before I take you over my knee and paddle you right here in the middle of the dance floor. Now go on.
I still think we ought to have gone to that movie.
Oh, come on. Don't be a party pooper.
All right, just one beer, and that's all.
Sometimes I think you don't know how to have a good time.
Well, just don't forget what happened last time we were in here.
Well, just don't punch anybody in the jaw and we'll be all right.
That's all we needed.
Isn't it funny, his being here?
Nothing funny about it.
Maybe we should ask him to join us.
What's the matter with you, Carolyn? You know how Devlin and your family feel about each other.
Oh, but that's all fixed up now. I didn't get a chance to tell you.
All I know is I just don't like the man.
After he kept you from being hurt?
Kept me from being...
Well, he broke up the fight, didn't he? Funny thing is, we didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, well, now I know, and I'd be a lot happier if I didn't have to see him again.
I think you'll have to.
Hi, kids. Out on the town?
Hello, Mr. Devlin.
Well, I didn't expect to see you back here tonight.
Neither did I.
Well, now that we are all here, how about my buying a cup of coffee?
Oh, I didn't think
Oh,
Carolyn
that's
and I...
very nice of you, Mr. Devlin. Matter of fact, why don't you join us?
Well, I don't want to be a fifth wheel.
Oh, that's all right. We just stopped in for a drink. Didn't we, Joe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then. I'll buy. Well, this certainly is a lot better than drinking alone. What do you have? You like my selection, Miss Stoddard?
Love it.
We aim to please, especially when it only costs a quarter. Now, don't you think we can drop this Mr. Devlin, Miss Stoddard business? Joe, Carolyn, Burke. Okay with you?
Just grand.
Okay with you, Joe?
Joe.
I'm just trying to figure out why we started out to go to a movie and ended up here at the Blue Whale.
Never try to figure out a woman, Joe. It's a waste of time.
What do you say, Carolyn? Want to dance? It's a pretty good number.
Joe, I just want to sit here and talk.
You're
Okay?
wasting your time, Joe. When a woman wants to talk, you've had it.
I don't remember asking you, Mr. Devlin.
Burke, we agreed on that, remember?
Didn't you say you had an appointment with someone?
Yes. Yeah, right here, with her uncle, Roger Collins. But he seems to be a little late. Right now, I really can't say that I'm sorry. Oh, you can leave them all here. He just went to make a phone call. I think that jukebox needs another quarter.
Please don't bother.
I thought you liked that beat.
Sometimes.
What do you like?
Does it really matter?
Well, you like Joe Haskel, for one.
He's okay.
He's more than that, Carolyn. He's a nice kid. Hard-working, ambitious, feet planted on the ground. A real solid citizen.
Who'll probably spend the rest of his life right here in Collinsport.
Is that so bad?
Would you have stayed?
Carolyn, I didn't have a choice. I had to leave.
Why?
Why don't you ask your uncle? He'll tell you.
Why can't you?
Maybe I want you to ask him. Never thought of that?
Okay. Maybe I will.
I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe he changed his mind.
Now I phoned the house. Your mother said he'd already left.
Maybe he went to the hotel.
Now I checked that, too.
You're just tired of sitting with me.
That's not true. But if I were, there are no chains tying me to this chair.
That's it. That's it exactly.
Come again?
Well, the difference between you and, well, between you and other people I know. You live the way you want to. No chains, no rules. You know what you want out of life. And you do something about it.
So does Joe. He wants to own his own fishing boat, and he's working for that. He wants to marry you, and he's working for that, too.
Sure he is. But I'll bet if you wanted someone, you'd go to the house, hit her over the head, and drag her out.
Is that what you want, Carolyn? To be dragged out of Collinwood?
I don't know. It's just the trouble. I don't know what I want.
Well, I just checked the movie house in Logansport. We still have time to make the last show.
Joe, if I ask you to hit me over the head and drag me out of Collinwood, what would you do?
And say you were nuts?
Still have that quarter?
Coming right up.
What was that all about?
You wouldn't understand. Oh, come on, Joe. I don't feel like a movie tonight.
Look, Carolyn, what is it with you and that character?
Nothing. He's waiting for my Uncle Roger. I thought it would be nice if we waited with him.
I just don't think you're being fair, that's all.
I'm having a good time. Can't you let it go at that? Want to dance?
Oh, I don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm too old for that.
Oh, come on. I'll show you how.
No, the last time you gave a demonstration, Joe punched your partner in the eye.
You're not afraid of Joe, are you? He thinks you might throw a punch at him.
I just might.
You know, I think you mean that.
All right, honey, we getting out of this place or not?
Are you going to stay?
I asked you, not him.
You don't have to be so rude about
Hey,
it, Joe.
hey, take it easy. Don't you two start throwing punches at each other. As a matter of fact, I'm tired of waiting around for Roger. So I'm just going to pack up and move on, okay?
Okay, Joe, we'll go to the movie. What are you going to do?
Oh, I don't know. Walk around town, probably go back to the hotel.
Why don't you come to the movie with us?
Oh, Carolyn, for Pete's
Well,
sake.
it's early, isn't it? Why should Burke have to go back to the hotel room and spend the whole evening there by himself when he could come
Well, if
to
you're
a
that
movie?
worried about it, why don't you go up with him and keep him company?
Maybe that's just what I will do.
Lots of luck.
Sometimes he makes me so mad.
Get your coat.
Did you hear the way he talked to me?
Yes, I did. Put your coat on. Let's go.
Where?
We're going to go try and find Joe.
Joe, I've no intention of looking
We're
for Joe.
not going to sit here. We're going to go and try and find him.
If we can't, then what?
We'll solve that problem when we get to it.